A big factor in that was the messy firing.
That firing came out of nowhere to the fans and the players, and seemed odd to fire a coach that is good.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forwards, and it's Bogut in at the 5.
And a huge lead here early to start. Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And, you know, we'll never really know the full details of why Malone was fired, but the effect it had on the team was easy to see. Kings really tailspinned out of control afterward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now here's Collison. Shot clock at 6. The 10-footer finds the target.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
Here is Livingston. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Warriors lead by 14. Will get underway just after this short break. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
It's just been a long-range battle for them, and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Rajon Rondo. Rudy Gay is out there with Quincy Ace. Then there's Bellinelli, and it's Cousins in at the center, locking down the middle.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Pass to Bogut. Back to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. DeMarcus Cousins, 3rd.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
All right, a chance. Check out stats for Cousins. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 24 per clip, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Quincy Ace. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. Collison against Thompson. The drive by Collison. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty. And the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against. Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Inside, got a piece of it. And he lobs it up. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 5. Here's Cousins, and it's sent back by Bogut. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
And scoring at will, starting to pull away here.
Certainly this one's threatening to get out of hand, and soon, partner.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Thompson comes with a double team. Caspi passes to Collison. Cousins, good, and the assist goes to Collison.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Down low.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as...
So as we conclude...
DeMarcus, you guys...
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the time as the game is just about set to get going.
Capable of doing that, so we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make...
Is the 2 with the 3, and it's Curry in at point guard. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though, and I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo at Michigan State, saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
About him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Rondo. Shot's good. And that's 13 points for Steph Curry.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
You talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
The Kings making a switch here. Kufis is checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Kufis. Kufis has got his first bucket in this one.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
Sacramento making some changes. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Quincy Ace. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Collison in for Bellinelli.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Butler, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Collison with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Taken away. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. They kick it out to Green. A 3 ball. That drops. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
The drive by Rondo. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Butler dishes to Rondo. To the middle. Here's Kufis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Got it up. Can't get it to go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
哦，对，应该是吧。有啊。你说阿公他们在写啊，在公司。他们现在那个大润发吧？有啊。有，好吧。对吧？有啊。sorry， 我刚刚有点。
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Kings trail by 21. Collison is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Quincy Ace. And it's Kufis in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch 4 was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a 3. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
Thompson comes with the double team. Here's Gay, and he lays it straight in. Gay's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Sacramento. The pass to Thompson. To the paint. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Cousins. Outside Collison. Teardrop shot. Green with the block. And it's the Warriors on the break. Barnes with the ball. And Thompson throws it down.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
With the stretch 4 and the need for shooting at the position, they don't need to be a three-point threat, but they do need to be able to hit a mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, well said. I think you need to have guys that can make perimeter shots to create spacing. The game's evolving to a space-out-the-floor type game, and shot-making gives you a chance to do that. That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But, guys, the pass, for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him. And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
And the dunk by Barnes.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. For Thompson, he just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Anderson passes to Cauley-Stein. Over to the wing. Kings moving the ball around. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. McLemore with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. But they recover it. McLemore, no good. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's been 10 unanswered points. Livingston, that's good.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turf.
And you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
Three-pointer. Yep, it's good.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Klay Thompson is everything you want in a swingman. Long and athletic, a staunch defender, and a terrific passer. But let's not forget what makes him truly special.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire...
好，我先结束一下。没有，就是